Unlocking vitality after 60. Simple after-dinner habits that could add years to your life. Have you ever considered that the 30 minutes after you finish eating could be the most crucial time for your long-term health? We often focus on what we eat. Less sugar, more greens, portion control, but rarely do we talk about the power of asterisk when we act. Our post-meal habits can significantly impact our longevity, just as much as our food choices. That half-hour window after eating is a golden opportunity. If you're unknowingly making these 5 common mistakes, you could be putting unnecessary stress on your digestion, heart, and overall well-being. In this video, we'll explore 5 things to avoid doing 30 minutes after eating if you want to age with vitality, clarity, and sustained energy. These aren't strict rules, just simple adjustments that help your body do what it's designed to do: absorb, balance, and repair. Each small change can protect your organs, optimize your metabolism, and even reduce your risk of chronic disease over time. Stay tuned until the end, because understanding what not to do after meals could be the most powerful longevity tip you've never heard. Just one change today might add years to your life. Number 1. Don't immediately do chores. We all know the feeling. You've just finished a satisfying meal, and the instinct is to jump up and tackle the dishes or tidy the kitchen. It seems harmless, even productive. But this seemingly innocent act can actually hinder your digestion and, over time, impact your overall well-being. Think of it this way: your body is like a finely tuned machine, and digestion is a complex process requiring significant energy and resources. When you eat, your body redirects blood flow towards the digestive system to break down food, absorb nutrients, and eliminate waste. This process requires focus and energy. When you immediately engage in physical activity after eating, even something as seemingly light as washing dishes or tidying up, you divert blood flow away from the digestive system and toward your muscles. This can slow down the digestive process, leading to indigestion, bloating, gas, and reduced nutrient absorption. Imagine trying to run a marathon while simultaneously solving complex mathematical equations. Both tasks require significant resources, and neither will be performed optimally if attempted concurrently. Similarly, your body cannot effectively digest food and engage in physical activity at the same time without compromising one or both. I spoke with Margaret, a vibrant 72-year-old who always prided herself on her spotless kitchen. For years, she'd immediately clear the table and wash the dishes after every meal, a habit ingrained from childhood. She began experiencing persistent fatigue, digestive discomfort, and a general sense of malaise. She initially attributed these symptoms to aging, but couldn't shake the feeling that something else was at play. After consulting with her doctor and exploring various possibilities, she finally connected the dots between her post-meal chores and her declining health. Upon my recommendation, she started a simple experiment: relaxing for 30 minutes after eating, allowing her body to fully focus on digestion. The change was remarkable. Her energy levels rebounded, her digestive issues disappeared, and she regained a sense of vitality she hadn't felt in years. Simply giving her body the time and space it needed to digest properly made all the difference. Margaret's story is a powerful testament to the importance of respecting our body's natural rhythms. This isn't about being lazy or neglecting responsibilities. It's about prioritizing your health and well-being by allowing your body to function optimally. Give yourself a break. Savor the moment. Enjoy a conversation, or simply relax with a cup of herbal tea. Read a book, listen to music, or meditate. Anything that allows you to unwind and de-stress. This 30-minute window is an investment in your long-term health. It's a time to allow your body to do what it's designed to do: absorb, balance, and repair. Let your body do its work, and you'll feel the difference. This small change can have a profound impact on your digestion, energy levels, and overall sense of well-being. It's a simple act of self-care that can pay dividends in the long run. Number 2, resist the urge to nap. That post-meal drowsiness can be tempting, especially as we age. But lying down or napping right after eating can significantly hinder digestion and lead to a cascade of uncomfortable and potentially harmful consequences, including acid reflux. Gravity plays a key role in the digestive process, facilitating the downward movement of food through your esophagus, stomach, and intestines. When you lie down immediately after eating, you disrupt this natural flow, essentially working against gravity. This can cause partially digested food and stomach acid to flow back up into the esophagus, a phenomenon known as acid reflux or gastroesophageal reflux disease, GERD. Over time, this repeated exposure to stomach acid can irritate and inflame the delicate lining of the esophagus, leading to heartburn, a burning sensation in the chest and throat. Beyond the immediate discomfort of heartburn, chronic acid reflux can contribute to more serious health issues. The persistent inflammation can lead to esophageal strictures, a narrowing of the esophagus that makes swallowing difficult. In some cases, it can even increase the risk of Barrett's esophagus, a precancerous condition. Therefore, resisting the urge to nap after eating isn't just about avoiding a bit of heartburn. It's about protecting your long-term esophageal health and overall well-being. I recall speaking with George, a retired engineer in his late 70s, who had always enjoyed a post-lunch nap. He cherished this quiet time to recharge, but over the years, he began experiencing increasingly frequent and intense heartburn, often accompanied by a disruptive cough and difficulty sleeping at night. Initially, he dismissed these symptoms as a normal part of aging, but the discomfort became too persistent to ignore. He consulted his doctor, who suspected GERD, and recommended several lifestyle changes, including avoiding lying down after meals. George was initially hesitant to give up his beloved naps, but he was desperate for relief. He agreed to try staying upright for at least 30 minutes after eating, and the results were remarkable. Within a week, his heartburn had significantly subsided, and he was sleeping soundly through the night. He realized that his post-meal naps, while seemingly harmless, had been contributing to his discomfort. Now, instead of napping, George enjoys a leisurely stroll in his garden or sits comfortably with a cup of tea and a good book, allowing his body ample time to digest before reclining. The key takeaway here is to respect your body's natural digestive rhythm. Instead of succumbing to the post-meal sleepiness, find alternative ways to relax and unwind that don't involve lying down. Gentle stretches, light reading, listening to calming music, or simply enjoying some quiet time in a seated position are all excellent options. By staying upright, you allow gravity to assist the digestive process, minimizing the risk of acid reflux and promoting optimal digestion. This simple adjustment can make a world of difference in your digestive comfort and contribute to your long-term health and well-being. Remember, a little patience and mindful awareness can go a long way in supporting your body's natural functions and enhancing your overall quality of life. Number 3. Skip the post-meal smoke. Many smokers instinctively light up a cigarette after a meal, often believing it aids digestion or provides a sense of satisfaction and closure. This deeply ingrained habit, however, is a dangerous misconception. While that postprandial cigarette might feel relaxing, it actually wreaks havoc on your digestive system and significantly amplifies the already substantial health risks associated with smoking. Instead of promoting digestion, it hinders it, and instead of offering relaxation, it sets the stage for long-term health problems. Nicotine, the primary addictive component in cigarettes, is a potent vasoconstrictor. This means it causes your blood vessels to narrow, restricting blood flow throughout your body. After eating, your body naturally directs blood flow towards the digestive system to facilitate the complex processes of breaking down food, absorbing nutrients, and eliminating waste. When you smoke immediately after a meal, the nicotine-induced vasoconstriction counteracts this natural process, diverting blood flow away from the digestive system and towards other areas of the body. This can lead to a cascade of digestive issues, including indigestion, bloating, cramping, and reduced nutrient absorption. Essentially, you're robbing your body of the resources it needs to effectively process your meal. Beyond its immediate impact on digestion, smoking after meals also interferes with the absorption of essential vitamins and minerals. These micronutrients are crucial for maintaining overall health, supporting immune function, and protecting against chronic diseases. By hindering their absorption, smoking weakens your body's ability to repair and rebuild itself, accelerating the aging process and increasing your susceptibility to illness. Over time, this can contribute to a wide range of health problems, from weakened bones and decreased muscle mass to a compromised immune system and an increased risk of developing chronic diseases. Moreover, the combination of smoking and impaired digestion can create a vicious cycle. Poor digestion can lead to inflammation in the gut, which can further exacerbate the negative effects of smoking. This chronic inflammation can contribute to a host of health problems, including cardiovascular disease, diabetes, and even certain types of cancer. Therefore, breaking the post-meal smoking habit is not just about improving digestion, it's about protecting your overall health and well-being. I recall working with Bill, a 68-year-old retired carpenter who had smoked for most of his adult life. He enjoyed a cigarette after every meal, believing it helped him relax and digest his food. He often complained of persistent fatigue, poor circulation in his extremities, and a nagging cough. Bill eventually decided to quit smoking altogether, a decision that dramatically improved his health. However, he noticed even more significant improvements when he specifically addressed his post-meal smoking habit. By simply resisting the urge to light up after eating, he experienced a noticeable increase in his energy levels, improved circulation, and a significant reduction in his cough. He realized that his post-meal cigarettes, rather than aiding digestion, had been actively hindering it and contributing to his health problems. Breaking the post-meal smoking habit can be challenging, especially if it's a deeply ingrained ritual. However, the benefits are well worth the effort. If you're a smoker, consider replacing this harmful habit with a healthier alternative. A short walk, a few minutes of deep breathing exercises, or simply enjoying a cup of herbal tea can provide a sense of relaxation and closure without the detrimental effects of smoking. Remember, every cigarette you avoid, especially after meals, is a step towards better health and a longer, more vibrant life. If you're struggling to quit, don't hesitate to seek support from your doctor or a qualified smoking cessation program. They can provide you with the tools and resources you need to break free from this harmful addiction and reclaim your health. Number 4. Avoid intense mental activity. While keeping your mind active is essential for cognitive health, engaging in demanding mental tasks right after eating can disrupt digestion. Think of your body as an intricate orchestra with different sections responsible for various functions. When you eat, the digestion section takes center stage, requiring a significant allocation of energy and resources. If you immediately shift your focus to mentally demanding activities, It's like suddenly asking the brain section to play a complex concerto, while the digestion section is still working on its symphony. This sudden shift in focus disrupts the harmonious flow of bodily functions and can lead to a number of digestive issues. When you're stressed or intensely focused on a complex problem, your body activates its fight-or-flight response. This ancient survival mechanism, designed to prepare you for immediate action, triggers a cascade of physiological changes. Your heart rate and breathing increase, your muscles tense, and blood flow is redirected away from non-essential functions like digestion and towards your extremities, preparing you to either fight or flee. This diversion of resources away from the digestive system can slow down the entire process, leading to indigestion, bloating, and decreased nutrient absorption. Imagine trying to solve a complex puzzle while simultaneously running a marathon. Neither task would be performed optimally. This isn't to say you should avoid all mental activity after meals. Light reading, casual conversation, or listening to calming music are perfectly acceptable and can even enhance your post-meal relaxation. The key is to avoid activities that induce stress or require intense concentration. Putting your brain into overdrive immediately after eating is like asking your body to perform two demanding tasks simultaneously, ultimately compromising both. I met Eleanor, a retired professor with a sharp mind and a love for crossword puzzles. For years, she had made it a ritual to settle down with a challenging crossword immediately after dinner. She enjoyed the mental stimulation, but she also frequently experienced digestive upset, bloating, and difficulty sleeping. She initially dismissed these symptoms as a normal part of aging, but the discomfort persisted. During a consultation, Eleanor mentioned her post-dinner puzzle habit. I explained how engaging in mentally demanding activities right after eating could disrupt her digestion and contribute to her symptoms. I suggested a simple experiment. Delay the crossword puzzle for just 30 minutes after finishing her meal. This would give her body ample time to focus on digestion before shifting gears to mental activity. Eleanor was initially skeptical, but she agreed to try. The results were remarkable. Within a week, she noticed a significant improvement in her digestion. The bloating subsided, and she found herself sleeping more soundly through the night. By simply delaying her puzzles, she had allowed her body to properly digest her food, restoring the harmonious balance between her mental and physical processes. Eleanor realized that her post-meal puzzles, while seemingly harmless, had been contributing to her discomfort. Now, she enjoys a relaxing period after dinner, perhaps reading a book or engaging in light conversation before tackling her crossword. This simple adjustment has made a world of difference in her digestive comfort and overall well-being. Eleanor's story highlights the importance of respecting our body's natural rhythms. Just as we need adequate sleep to recharge our bodies, we also need to allow our digestive system the time and space it needs to function optimally. By avoiding intense mental activity immediately after eating, we can support our digestive health, improve our sleep quality, and enhance our overall sense of well-being. Give your body the break it deserves, and you'll reap the rewards of improved digestion and sustained energy. This small change can have a profound impact on your long-term health and vitality. Number 5. Don't loosen your belt. That familiar post-meal ritual of loosening your belt might seem like a harmless way to alleviate pressure and increase comfort after a satisfying meal, but it can actually mask important signals from your body and contribute to a cycle of overeating and digestive distress. While a constricting belt is certainly uncomfortable and not recommended, the act of loosening your belt sends a subtle message to your brain that you have more room to consume food, even if your stomach is already sending signals of fullness. This can lead to a habit of ignoring your body's natural satiety cues, paving the way for overeating, bloating, and sluggishness. Think of your stomach as a balloon. When you eat a moderate meal, the balloon expands comfortably. A snug belt provides gentle feedback, like a hand placed lightly on the balloon, reminding you of its fullness. Loosening the belt, however, is like removing that hand, creating the illusion of more space and encouraging further expansion. This can lead to stretching the stomach beyond its comfortable capacity, resulting in that overly full, uncomfortable feeling we often experience after a large meal. Over time, this habit of loosening your belt can desensitize you to your body's natural fullness signals. You become accustomed to eating beyond the point of comfortable satiety, potentially leading to weight gain and digestive problems. Instead of relying on your belt as a gauge for fullness, learn to tune into your body's internal cues. Pay attention to the subtle sensations of satiety, a gentle pressure in your stomach, a sense of satisfaction, a decrease in the intensity of hunger pangs. These signals indicate that you've consumed enough food to nourish your body. Furthermore, the act of loosening your belt can also contribute to digestive discomfort. When you overeat, your digestive system has to work overtime to process the excess food. This can lead to bloating, gas, indigestion, and even acid reflux. The pressure from a loosened belt, while seemingly relieving in the short term, can actually exacerbate these issues by interfering with the natural movement of food through your digestive tract. I recently spoke with Mary, a vibrant 70-year-old grandmother who cherished cooking large family meals. For years, she had habitually loosened her belt after eating, often feeling overly full and sluggish afterward. She initially attributed this discomfort to the richness of her meals, but she couldn't shake the feeling that something else was at play. During a conversation about healthy eating habits, Mary mentioned her belt loosening ritual. I explained how this seemingly innocuous habit could be contributing to her overeating and digestive discomfort. I encouraged her to try a simple experiment. Pay close attention to her body's fullness cues and stop eating when she felt comfortably satisfied, not overstuffed, regardless of the amount of food left on her plate. She agreed to try, and the results were remarkable. Within a week, Mary noticed a significant difference. She found she no longer felt the need to loosen her belt after meals. She felt lighter, more energetic, and her digestive discomfort had significantly diminished. By simply tuning into her body's signals and practicing mindful eating, Mary had broken free from the cycle of overeating and discomfort. She realized that her belt-loosening habit, while seemingly harmless, had been masking her body's natural cues and contributing to her post-meal sluggishness. Mary's story highlights the importance of mindful eating and respecting our body's natural signals. Instead of relying on external cues like a tight or loose belt, learn to listen to your internal wisdom. Eat slowly, savor each bite, and pay attention to the subtle sensations of fullness. This simple act of awareness can empower you to make healthier choices, prevent overeating, and improve your overall digestive health. Remember, a comfortable belt is a sign of mindful eating, not a license to overindulge. By honoring your body's natural rhythms, you can enjoy your meals to the fullest without the discomfort of overeating and digestive distress. This small change can make a world of difference in your long-term health and well-being. These small adjustments to your post-meal routine can make a world of difference in your long-term health and well-being. They're not about deprivation, but about supporting your body's natural processes and maximizing your vitality as you age. Try incorporating just one of these tips today and see the difference it makes. Remember, healthy aging is about making conscious choices that nourish your body and mind. Thank you for joining me today. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Please share which tip resonated with you the most and how you plan to incorporate it into your routine. Your feedback is valuable and helps me create content that serves you best. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and share it with your friends and family. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on our latest tips for thriving in life after 60 all for free. Your support by liking, commenting, and subscribing helps this channel continue to grow and provide valuable information for this amazing community. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.